In this video, I'm going to talk about on how to move abroad as a teacher in China, the requirements that you require for you to move abroad as a teacher to China, how to write a good introduction, how to have a good introduction video. I'm going to talk about on how to find jobs into these companies or schools, that is teaching jobs. I'm going also to talk about the recruiting or agencies that you require for you to move abroad. Therefore, stick around. These are the things that I'm going to talk about, and they are going to help you. Within 3 months, you can move to China. So, welcome. My name is Maina. I welcome you guys back to our Maina channel. On this channel, I talk about nursing content. I talk about on immigration videos. I talk about on how to migrate to various countries, how you can move to US, how you can move to Canada, how you can move to UK, how you can move to Australia. I talk about many countries, and most of them are cheaper ways that can help you to migrate to those countries. Mention any country and I'll give you a cheaper way on how you can move to those countries. Therefore, if you like this content, or if you want this type of content, kindly consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell, so that anytime I post a new video, you always get notified and do not miss out on any video. Don't forget to like this video, because by liking the video, you support this content to reach to a larger audience, to help one another. Remember, as we always say, let us not be mean with information, because it is by helping one another that we rise together and that we move on together. Don't be happy when you are the only one who is shining. Let us shine together. Let us support one another. So today we are going to China. This is a good pathway that can help you to move to China. Very nice. If you just follow the right process and the right routes, you can find yourself into China very easily. So I'm going to start with the requirements that you need for you to travel to China. So which are the requirements that you need for you to travel to China? Number one, you require a work permit. You require to have a work permit. You also require to have a working visa, that is a Z visa. Then you require to have a resident permit. You require to have a resident permit for you to go to China. You require 3 things. You require a work permit. You require a work permit. You require a work visa. Once you get the work permit, you require a work visa, that is the Z visa, and you require a resident permit. Yeah. So there are 5 requirements for you. If you have qualified for these 3 things, the work permit, the work visa, the Z visa, and the resident permit, they require you to have these 5 requirements. They require you to come from an English-speaking country. The country that you are coming from should be an English-speaking country. That is a country whereby you are speaking English. You are speaking English in your country. Therefore, so that you can go to that country, when you are going to China, you can be able to teach well, to teach the kids there, or the people that you are going to teach there well in English. So number one, they require you to have, if you have qualified those 3 things, the work permit, the work visa, and you have the resident permit, they require to check whether you come from an English-speaking country. So they also require you to have, at least you require to have a bachelor's degree. They require you to be educated. You need to be educated for you to teach English in China. At least have a bachelor's degree, and it does not necessarily have to be language related degree. Basically, they require you to have a bachelor's degree, so that you can prove that at least you are a literate person, or you have gone to school. Then they require you to have a 2 years teaching experience. Necessarily, they don't require you to be a teacher, but at least you should have at least 2 years of teaching experience. Another thing, they require you to have free from criminal records. they require to have a certificate of good conduct. So you require to prove that you are not a criminal, that you don't have any criminal records from the country that you are coming from. And lastly, number 5, they require you to have to have a contract from the employee by the company of the school that you are going to teach from. So if you have all these 5 things, and then you can go to teach to China. Basically, that is what they require. So how do you find jobs? Just put your resume, your CV, just write your resume and post it on www.elscafe.com, esl.com, www.esl.com. Just post your CV or your resume into that website, and if you have qualified, they will follow you. These guys will bombard you with invitations. You get the contract. They will post you for interviews, and you are going to get the contract and to move abroad. So once you send your resume and you have qualified, you have all these criteria that I've talked about, they will reach to you. So so that is how to find a job. Remember, even if you are in China, actually, let's say if you are in China right now, we are speaking, and you are a student. Remember, you can still work. You can still work in those teaching jobs. Yeah, they allow you to work. They allow you to work in those teaching jobs. So with your study visa, and you are in China, you can still teach English, and this is a tick for you because it gives you a diverse of experiences. When you're in China, in your teaching jobs, you work from most of them. I'm not talking about all, because you can be posted in different parts of China. Some of you will be posted in towns, others will be posted in interior parts of China, in the villages. But mostly, find that you work from Wednesday to Sunday. You'll have a 2 weeks, 2 days of weekend. That is Monday and Tuesday. But from Wednesday to Sunday, you are working, and most of them work for 8 hours per day. So once you put your CV, remember to put a nice photo, a professional photo, to at least you should prove to them that you are serious with this kind of job, that you really want this job. Just put a good professional photo, putting down your qualifications, your experiences, your work experience. Then another thing that they require you to have is an introduction video. This is a very important thing that they require from you. An introduction video, at least have 1 to 2 minutes. At maximum, it should be 2 minutes video. And this video, they are checking whether just introduce yourself, share a few things about yourself. So this video is a way of just creating a rapport between you and your recruiting or your company that is going to employ you, or your school. They want to see, to hear your sound, to hear how you speak, as well as they want to know how you present yourself. They want to know how you present yourself through this one video. So what you include this one video in this video? So just speak slowly, because when you speak fast, or when you put your accent in when you are speaking in that video, they will not get you, and you might lose the job. So just speak slowly, because a lot of schools and recruiters use ESL, and you will probably not be able to follow. They might probably not be able to follow along when you speak quickly. Just number 2 is that you need to smile every time. Just put a smile, because remember, you are going to teach in a native in another language, not your home country, and most of the kids there, or people that you are going to teach, may not have gotten a diverse encounter with foreigners, and so therefore most of them tend to to fear the foreigner. So when you put a smiling face, you'll be able to create a rapport with your students, and you are going to get along with them, and you not get a hard time. So just remember to put a smile, because not to scare the kids, and not to just to have a good rapport with your students. Another thing I want to talk about is the recruiter. You can use a recruiter or an agency, but I want to put a disclaimer here. You don't pay any money to the recruiter or to the agency. Don't pay any money. Their work, they are the same actually. They function the same, because they help you to get a contract from the employer or the schools. They help you to get, but please don't pay directly to them. It is the work of the company or the school to pay them once they got you a contract. So they work the same. That is, they secure you a teaching position into China. So they are just they're just like a middleman between you and the company, or between you and the school that is gonna give you a job. So please don't pay them. So once you secure a job, the school is supposed now to pay them, or to pay those recruiter, or to pay those agencies. So make sure, one thing that I want to encourage you is that make sure that you have, or you get that work visa from work visa. Make sure that you get that work visa. Sign a contract directly with the school or with the company. Kindly don't sign a contract with the recruiter or with the agency. Kindly sign a contract with the school or with the agency. Actually, I will be putting the links in the description box of these companies and these schools. So kindly click on these links, and they are going to take you to those companies and to those schools. Just put your application, and you might land yourself a good deal. Create a good resume, a good photo, official one, and it is gonna put you on a good deal to China. So research. Once you get into these companies, research about them. Do your thorough research. Don't rely on this just the small content that I'm giving you. Just do your research. Do your research on these companies, so that you can just approve that they are genuine, and that they are giving you a contract, that the contract is signed by the company, not the agency. Just do a good research. So make sure that these companies, most of them will pay for your taxes. Once you're in their country, they will be paying for your taxes. So just make sure that you ask as many questions as you can during the interview. Make sure that you ask as many questions as you can. So because just ask about their job, about their holidays, their vacational holidays. Ask about the working conditions. Ask about the working culture, just to be able to familiarize yourself with the bigger picture that is waiting for you once you get that deal of your job. So basically that is it. Just take time. Don't rush into things. Take time. Do your thorough research, because before even you move, you decide to make that move of moving to that country or to China to teach just do your thorough research and ensure that your contract is right before you leave your country. Basically, the pay is nice. They pay very well, and even that money they pay can help you to live well. Can help you to live well in the country, and just to support on yourself, and even to send money. Remember to send money back home. Remember, as I always tell you, the main goal is to look for these greener pastures. The main goal is to tap on these resources. The main goal is to just to get out of our comfort zone and move and prove, and just to tap onto these untapped ideas, because I've realized there are so many ideas that people have not yet tapped on. Mostly is due to lack of information. Many people have not yet gotten this information, because most of the people that know this information are not yet sharing this information. They are not sharing with people. I don't know why, but I just wish that they would you would share this information, share with your friends, share with your relatives, share with the people that need this kind of information, because it's only by sharing that we might change one soul. There might be one person who is just has reached at the end of it, or this guy or this person that does not have the job in the home country. The life is just hard, the economy is just hard due to the economy and the inflation of things and the commodities, and by just moving to China or into these countries, you can change your life. Therefore, you don't know how you can do a favor to somebody just by sharing this video and just by liking. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Subscribing to the channel. Let us become a huge number so that we can help as many people as possible. My main goal is to help those youths who are in their countries and have reached the end. Let us please end these suicidal cases that we are hearing from the youths who have just reached the end. They don't have they have lost hope in life. They have reached the end that they feel that life is just so hard for them. By just sharing this kind of information, we can just help us all. Therefore, please consider subscribing if you haven't. Like the video if you have not liked the video, and please share the video so that we can help one another. That is it, guys, for today. I hope this video was informative. I hope you have gotten one thing or two. I will be putting the links in the description box, so remember to follow me even in the description box. If you have any question, you can comment down in the comment section, or you can reach me at my email. I will be putting my email in the description box, and I will answer you, or I will reach you appropriately. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna meet you on my next one. I am Maina.